If you're setting up ads to make sales, then these are the three things you must pay attention to. I call them the COP, and they stand for creatives, offer, and process. These three things are actually going to determine if your ads perform or you end up losing money. So let's talk about them. The first one is the creative. Your creative is what people see. The very first thing people see. This could be the picture of your product. This could be a flyer. The better and the more attractive and the more disruptive your creative is, the more likely you are going to get attention, grab people's attention, and actually make sales, right? Because if you don't get people's attention, if you're unable to get people's attention, remember, people are on social media just scrolling. And what you want to do is to be able to disrupt that pattern and get their attention. And if you're unable to do that with your creative, well, two things are going to happen. Number one, Facebook will notice that people do not like clicking on your creative, and so it is going to not show it to more people. And the consequence of that, which is number two, is that your ad cost is going to go up. And so there are less people seeing your creative, and then your ad cost is going up. And so definitely your ad is not going to perform. So as of the time of making this video in 2025, your creative is the number one way of actually testing your ads. Ad targeting and all those other things do not matter as much as how good your creative is, how disruptive it is. So you want to focus on creatives that get people to stop scrolling and look at what you actually want to see. So let's talk about the second thing, which is your offer. Now let us assume every other thing is equal and you have a very good creative and a lot of people are coming. If your offer is bad, you're going to make sales, but it's going to be low. Right? You're going to make sales, but it's going to be low. If you want to really make sales, you have to have an offer that looks like a steal, that looks like people are cheating you, that looks as if these people are getting the better deal of you. Let us look at an example. For many years, Jumia has been in Nigeria. I buy most of my stuff from Jumia, but whenever I go to collect my stuff, because I'm always indoors, so part of my exercises is to go there. I like to go there. I don't like them to deliver it. I love to go to their office and collect it there. It's a way for me to walk. It's a way for me to go out and stuff. And so whenever I go there, I notice that a huge number of the people who order do not pay on delivery. Right? Sorry, do not pay before delivery. They prefer to go there and pay. And so that has been Jumia's business method. So Jumia's competitor, Temu, came in with something completely different and shattered the whole market, removed that fear of I will only pay when I get there or pay on delivery. And what they did was they came in with so bad of an offer, like, okay, you can get a phone for almost free, you can get a watch for free, you can get so many things for free, and because it's free, the word free is one word that has been so useful in marketing. Like, it's one of the best things that has happened in marketing. And because it's free, people don't think twice. They immediately put in their card. These are the same people who refused to pay before delivery on Jumia, but on Temu, they are willing to put in their card and secure the deal because they don't want to miss it. So that's how good your offer should be. If your offer isn't this good, you're going to have friction. Your offer has to be so good, and if it is not really that good, you have to make people perceive it to be that good. So by the way you write about it, by the way you talk about the outcome, by the way you talk about the effort they have to put in, the less the effort they have to put in, the greater the outcome they have to put in, the better your offer sounds to them. So that's the thing you want to take care of. You want to ensure that your offer is so good to be true, it sounds so good to be true. The third thing is your sales process. Your sales process is how people move from seeing your creatives, your ads, to actually buying from you. The better you can refine your sales process, the more likely you're going to make money. So let me tell you, one of the clients we are presently running his e-commerce business. One thing that's really helped him was that he was able to distribute his products to different geopolitical zones of the country, Nigeria that is. And so because of that, when people place an order, they can get their orders within 24 hours. So they are still in that buying mood when they place their order. Do you understand? Now, if he had left it and said, okay, whenever you place your order, then I will begin the shipping process, and it takes like 72 hours, most of the time, they end up changing their mind. Oh, I don't want to buy this thing again. Oh, I'm sorry, I've used the money for something else, and so on and so forth. And so he was able to improve his delivery rates to 40 to 50%. because the products are not far from there. So the moment somebody places an order, is able to ship. And so this all comes down to your process. The better your process of sales is, the more likely that you're going to easily make sales. The same thing happens if you are selling, let's say, digital products. You hold a presentation. If your presentation, which is your sales process, is very good, you're more likely going to make sales. So these are the 3 things you should focus on if you want to be making sales in 2025. I'll see you in the next video. This is Sean Balogun Sami.